This has been a stellar top
Oh,
eight. Like it's
fantastic.
been nuts. Leading up to the top eight was also very good in our final rounds. There, we had some nail biters. Um, Even Alex himself was talking about his game against Dow and just said like that game could have been a barn burner. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Like it's crazy. Congratulations about Alexander Javed and
absolutely.
Matt Stanky
Let's
for
quick
making it
take a
here.
look at their player
Yeah,
profiles. I want
snap
to
it
learn,
off.
see a few things about these players. Let's take a look at Alex Javed here.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Alex Javed is from Chicago. He's from around here, of course.
Yeah, he is.
UPS supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
Best Magic accomplishment was, in his opinion, top four of the SG Milwaukee Open in 2014. But there are, don't let that fool you. He has
A
a
ton.
ton of wins. That includes the most recent
Yep.
being the Chicagoland Regionals. We call it SCG Water Park.
Yeah. The SCG Water Park.
He won that one with Affinity as well.
His best Magic accomplishment should be always keeps winning.
Just
Like
can't
that's
stop.
he can't stop. Just can't stop.
And you can
Even
see
when he
right
tries.
here with his ban wish and
I know.
his unban
This
wish.
is
It just plays to his
ridiculous.
character. He wants to ban
Stony
Silence.
Silence.
Unban great for all. Well, I would assume the artifact.
It's probably the
lands.
artifact lands in general.
Yep.
Great Furnace most likely because he could just then galvanic blast people easier.
Yep.
Sure.
Favorite
Fair.
card.
Ascendant
Evan Carr, the awkward legend.
Love that card.
If we want to take a look over here at Matt Stanky really quick.
If I'm Matt Stanky, this guy's been on a tear also.
Absolutely. Madison, Wisconsin web developer.
Yep.
Plays frequently at the Moxmania store.
Yeah.
Just great Magic players. All those Magic players are great up there.
Yes, they're all pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Moxmania actually holds or they have their podcast, Red
Yeah.
Deck Winning.
Yeah.
A couple players from up there, they host that.
Yes.
Well,
that's
actually,
true.
it's from John Galley. He's one of the hosts. The other co-host is let's see.
Is it oh
He's from
geez.
Chicago.
I know. I
Yeah,
can't think of his name off the top of my head. Oh
Me neither.
gosh. He's been here a bunch. This is embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. But anyway, regardless, it's two great players.
Yeah, very nice guys.
That support the Moxmania store. We actually sponsored them for that stream, or for that podcast,
Yes.
rather. So great store, great player, top 8 of the SCG Open in Milwaukee of 2016, and wants to ban Urza's Tower, unban Preordain, and his favorite card of all time,
Matt Stanky, he's got some good picks here. I
absolutely. So, without further ado,
Finals, baby. Let's get into it. They might already be crushing
Nope,
each other.
they're waiting for
Oh,
us.
they're waiting for us. Setting up finals. Here we go. God, these two guys. I mean,
all
they
right,
just
and
played.
We're off.
First of all, once again, congratulations to both these players. Alexander Javed just sweeping away the competition in front of him.
hmm
Matt Stanky having to defend his hot seat title. Like we've literally been throwing great players at him while he's been sitting up
Just
there,
wiping them off
and he's
the
just
face of the earth.
I don't know that last game against Keenan. I mean that was tough. I mean that was a tough game.
Yep, Davis
Davis
Merced.
Merced.
That's
There we
who
go.
it is.
Why could I not
Why
remember
are we
that?
so bad?
I don't know. Oh,
So here we go. We're looking at Thoughtseize. He's going to take up the one payoff spell. We see 4 lands, Vault Scourge, Thoughtcast as the leftovers.
oh.
Oops.
So they're not talking. They're not talking about what I was saying. 'Cause I was
Got
like,
it.
oh, I didn't
Got it,
think I
got it, got it.
misspoke. They were actually talking about the titles and names.
Alex Javed.
There we go.
Affinity.
Yeah, all right. Come
That's
on,
it.
we know who Alex.
My bad.
Just
I
look
can't
at these
believe.
guys.
Look at me
I
go.
know. We got too hyped for the finals. That's the problem. Granule plating going to get snatched away by the Thoughtseize. Alexander Javed going to go ahead and spend some of his own life total here to play the Vault Scourge. And we're back into it. Here's another Inkmoth Nexus going to activate an attack. So Alexander Javed finally showing the Inkmoth Nexus here on attacks. It's going to meet a Fatal Push, however. 1914 in favor of Javed.
Oh, 1914.
Here's a
Oopsies.
Dark Steel. Attack again.
Oh, gotta change this timer as well.
Signal Pest going to come out. We see.
So we're on a little, really slow start here for
Yeah.
Alex. Lots of cards in hand for Matt. Exactly where he wants to be.
What do we see?
Thoughtcast, lands, and Galvanic Blast.
Mm-hmm. Take the Thoughtcast here for Matt.
Eh,
I don't necessarily want him to refill his grip.
I think Thoughtcast is the pick here. It's close because you don't want to get just punked out by this Galvanic Blast,
Sure.
but I think Thoughtcast is probably the pick here. I think it might. Oh man, that's close. That's close. I'm curious to see what Matt takes.
I don't.
Usually, every time I try
I
to call
know
Matt
it's the other.
Thoughtseize, it is always
I
wrong.
know.
So I'm gonna go with Thoughtcast.
Okay, that was my call too. So I'm sticking with you.
Choice is Thoughtcast.
Ah, look
All
at
right,
that.
I'm 1 for 17.
There you go.
Got it.
You're
On
back
the
in it.
board.
Matt Stanky down to 11, however. Wow, they're all over you. It says semifinals, but it's actually finals.
Ow.
Matt's at 11. Alex is at 20. These guys are going nuts. One poison being the poison. Wow, man. Come on. Jeez. Bezadrez's Sky is really mad.
I don't think he's mad.
Oh, he's mad, dude.
I think we've just been
Ooh.
on top of it so long. The secret bonus finals? Is that Berkman versus Tommy in their epic trade that they're doing right now?
Is that what they're doing out there?
Tommy
Disgusting.
Tomsovic
Matt Stanky down to
trying to
6
shark
now.
him.
Trying to trick the tricky brick?
Trying to trick the tricky brick.
You
Tricky
can't.
brick.
You can't trick the tricky brick. There you go. See, now he's happy.
You see, you don't give him the benefit of the doubt.
Who?
Chat.
No one. Ever.
I always give him the benefit of the
Hold
doubt.
no quarter. So, Matt Stanky going to shock himself. Deploy this.
This is so insane. He's just going. Oh wow. Shows him the Galvanic Blast, and we're
And
on
that's
to the
it.
next game.
Oh, Alex Javed. Can he be stopped?
I-
Ban. Alex is at
It's fine.
21.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ban.
We're on to the next game. We're on to the next game.
I'm like that. I'm going to change everything.
Stop.
It's good.
Stop. That was a really interesting shock there.
Wasn't it?
Just like knowing that Galvblast is in the deck.
How'd you feel about that?
Really rough.
Pretty crazy.
As a
Oh,
note,
man.
Alex won the last Modern T. Oh yeah. Wait.
He won the last modern CT plus.
Oh, CT
Of-
plus.
yeah.
CT plus. Okay, yeah. I was like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Yeah, Alex definitely tore up.
Yeah. Oh
That-
yeah.
that's CT
yes,
plus.
he did. That was one where he killed it. He just yeah.
That was like 2-0-2-0-2-0
Yes.
in like the
It
top
was
8.
it was crushing people left and right.
So we're going to be posting the deck list sometime this week.
Mm-hmm.
You can expect that soon. It'll Max actually posted it earlier in
Posted
a
the
link
link
to
to
the
it.
to the article website.
Yep.
He Max, if you want to do that again for us, that'd be great. The deck list will be posted later. I can post what decks made the top 8. I can post who played them. I can't give you the exact lists until later, until we get them all typed up. So if you guys will just have to be a little bit patient for us on that one. But I can definitely tell you exactly what was in this top 8. So let me pull that for you. All right. Actually, I think it's still... Yep. So there's exactly the decks that were in the tournament, or in the top 8, I should say. These players, good players, doing their sideboard. Let's take a quick second to just see where these players stand here.
Where are they at?
I think Alex is actually pretty far down. I think both these players are actually pretty far down. So this good finish here will boost up their points.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not here in the top 16, so they're looking to get those points, and man, are they going to skyrocket.
For sure. Probably somewhere, I'd assume, pretty close to the top, though. But, I mean, this point will be a huge boost.
Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, I'm pretty hyped about this tournament.
Me too.
The May 27th
Me too. This is legacy,
Legacy
baby. I love the legacy.
1K plus your
Mm-hmm.
entry into the tournament,
Mm-hmm.
the championship, the gold mine. What these two players are playing for today. It's going to be some good stuff. Today was one of the also it was one of our last it was actually our last Modern Masters event.
This was it.
This was April 1st. Of course, we played some Modern today.
Yeah.
These players, in addition to the 1K for the tournament, they also were playing for what was it?
Case of
A
Modern
case of
Masters.
Modern Masters in this prize pool.
Yes. So
Pretty
a
sweet.
pretty large prize pool
Pretty
here.
large sum.
The CT plus.
Yep. And this month we were running MM17 drafts every Tuesday.
Yep.
How did they do?
Very well. They've continued to flourish. I mean, we do them as pre-registration events on the site.
Cool.
Players can sign up early, make sure they get a spot, and then come on in. It's always nice too, kind of doing that way. People may see it as a hassle, but if you pre-register for a draft and you know you have a spot and you know 8 other people have pre-registered,
Yeah.
that event's gonna fire. I'm sorry, 7 other people, but
Absolutely.
you understand what I'm saying. Let's get back into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Game number 2.
For sure. So we are in the finals here. I want to just I've said this a lot, but I want to get one last time out there
Yeah.
before we're done with the stream.
Sure.
I do appreciate everyone who did stick in with us today.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely,
It's been
because
a
like
blast.
it hasn't been one of our highest traffic CTs, but that's okay because
Well, it hasn't been one of our highest traffic streams. It's definitely been
I'm sorry,
one of our highest
our
traffic
streams,
CTs.
streams,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
streams
yeah.
for a CT.
I feel you.
Just you know,
Well, there is that pesky old GP,
that's fine. But there's people here that want to watch Magic,
There
and they
are.
stayed here the entire day.
and we appreciate
And
it.
I appreciate that, so I
Whoa.
want you to know
Listen
that I
to this guy.
appreciate that.
This guy's I spy
I'm
over
just-
here.
I'm gonna say it one more time right
Yeah.
before we leave, but I want to thank you while we're here at this break. Players
Yeah.
overdrawing their opening sixes or
This
sevens.
is the finals,
sixes,
baby.
Oh, both of them are taking a mulligan.
Oh, well, who do you think Mole's better? Affinity, Death Shadow.
Mull's better.
Yeah.
Definitely Death Shadow.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they have a lot of redundancy.
sure.
I mean, Affinity does too, but at least Death Shadow's cards are better.
It's fair. More hand disruption.
Hand disruption is pretty bad. Hand disruption is bad if you mulligan and your opponent didn't.
Mmm.
It's exactly the same as if you were on 7.
Gotcha.
If you're on 6, both on 6.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
It can have a higher ceiling just because sometimes your opponents will keep worse hands if there's one payoff card.
Sure.
So you're more likely to have a better, you know,
Yeah.
a better discard spell. But that being said, like anything could happen. I mean, you could just keep a good 6. I don't know.
Risky business.
Are we on the cutting? Nope, both shuffling. Alex always shuffles my deck.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Got to be careful out there.
Yeah,
You never know.
dirty waters.
A lot of Ben Minis running around.
Absolutely. Alex Java just kind of skunked that game.
Oh, yeah,
Like Matt
for
was
sure.
like ready to come back.
Yes, he was. Double Death Shadow again. Yeah,
Yep.
you're not kidding. If by skunk you mean burned his opponent to the face or had the burn spell,
I
it's
consider
like
Galvanic Blast a
Blast
skunk
just
fume.
a skunkers.
That's a skunk
Yeah,
fume.
yeah,
Yep.
it is.
A plume, if you will.
Skunk Plume. That'd be a cool magic card.
Skunk plume?
Yeah.
You just can't say the word skunk on a magic card.
Okay, Ben. They've said things like Spirit House Bears and
Is that from like 1999?
from it may
Okay,
be
we're
probably
in 2017
earlier.
now.
Okay, well I've been alive a long time.
Can't keep track.
Yeah,
This is the first time Matt's like played a land on turn 1 and not
Not-
done a 17
yeah.
or 15.
you're right.
I'm curious.
He's letting you take a break.
I appreciate it.
Oh, here we go.
Is this a fatal push? $5 says it's a fatal push. Just kidding, that's illegal. I can't make that comment. I'll get DQ'd. DCI will get banned.
Dang.
I didn't mean that. 5 Monopoly dollars. How about that?
5 Monopoly dollars, please.
That's actually a really low amount of currency in Monopoly. It's like the penny. It's like a nickel.
Is it?
Yeah.
That low, huh?
Alright, looks like we're going to see an Inquisition here. Yep. What do we got? Taking the payoff spell. And we're left with some Garbo. Darksteel Citadel, Ichthon Thexus, and a Vault Scourge are left. Kind of awkward place with Matt's hand here. Doesn't really have any like way to progress the board, but just until next turn. He can play Tarmogoyf next turn, but it's pretty slow. He might cash in this Fatal Push before combat.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's the pump fake.
I love it.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Well,
I could tell this program was made in Visual Basic.
can you?
Mm-hmm.
There's a Goyf. There's a
Goof.
5/6. Ooh. Wowie zowie. There's a pass back. Animate. Attack.
For 2 poison,
2 poison, 2 regular damage.
I'm not even going to toy with our poison thing.
Javed's going to gain 2 life here, go back up to 20. We'll cast the second Vault Scourge, so we're pouring all our resources into the board.
I mean, Death Shadow doesn't really have many ways to go wide.
It doesn't.
They don't really have any, like...
Besides those
like
Lingering
Vesper Bloom
Souls.
effects or anything like that, yeah.
Lingering Soul.
Lingering Souls is good. Lingering Souls is probably the best place to be from here.
I'll be honest, I didn't think the deck ran that card. I just wasn't aware of
It's
it.
in the sideboard.
And then he played him, and I was like, oh, God. How dangerous. Hoo boy.
The white splash is for Ranger of Eos and Lingering Souls.
That's sick.
Sometimes
I like
Orzhov Charm. But that's in the Grixis versions, actually. Oh. Oh, yeah.
The absolute blowout cards.
The buyback my 1 CMC creature mode.
Yep.
Yep, that
Seems
one.
strong. There's an attack. Javed going to go down to 13. We see a Thoughtseize. Is that Traverse, Death Shadow?
Looks like it. Oh, yep, Traverse, Death Shadow. Yep.
Ben, you mean Esper? Come on, dude.
No, it's definitely Grixis with white.
Oh, jeez.
No, I know what I mean there.
We might be on the Infect game plan.
Okay.
This is 4 Infect up to
Oh, man.
6.
That's lethal next turn. Matt needs an answer to this right now.
I don't think he has one. Is Javed just going to get this off the back of Inkmoth Nexus and Signal Pest?
Oh my god. Are there any flying creatures he can find with his Traverse?
You know the deck better than I do. I guess a Kolaghan's Command here isn't out, right?
Does he have one?
I don't know.
I think he already drew for turn. I think he drew a land. Dude.
Double Inkmoth. Should have Kataki.
Oh, he doesn't.
There's a block. There's a Death Shadow.
Oh my god.
I don't think this is.
Oh my god.
I don't think this is anything.
Alex just has to pull the trigger. Does he do it?
Oh, he totally does.
You think so?
Yes. Why would you not?
I mean, I would, but I don't know if he will. Oh my god, he's going for it.
Do it.
No, he's not. He's casting a spell.
No way. Oh, well, this is fine
It's the
too.
same thing, but
I guess
it's just
this
riskier.
This is no different.
I guess
right?
this plays around. Nope, this does not play around Bolt better, but is he gonna do it?
Oh.
I'm so scared. I'm such a little baby.
I would have, if I was Alex, I would have pulled the trigger. I would have just snapped it off. You don't have to worry about Kolaghan's Command.
He
Alex
just
knows.
sacrifice 2 artifacts though to make this lethal. Oh, he's going for it.
One. That's it.
That is
oh,
the game.
Man,
Alex Javed.
making it look easy.
Absolutely making it look easy. This guy doesn't lose.
Matt Stanky showing him the double traverse, saying, "This isn't what I needed."
Oh my gosh! Congratulations to Alex Javed.
Fantastic.
Just can't stop winning with Affinity, man.
That's what we were talking about.
You know, I keep asking him like,
Yeah.
when are you gonna like move to a different deck? He's like, when Affinity stops being the best deck in Modern, and I kind of scoffed at him.
He's not wrong.
Man, This is
Boy.
ridiculous. We're gonna bring it back to the camera here. Congratulations to Javed
Yeah,
there.
man. Good for him.
All
Wow.
right, hey
That's awesome.
guys.
Oop, whoops. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
Get
not.
my
Jeez,
Raticate out of
you
there.
could have not.
What do you
My
think?
name is Benjamin Miney.
Just insane.
My friend here, my
I
pal,
love it.
my
That was
amigo,
nuts.
Andrew Donnelly.
That was some good magic, man.
We
Gosh.
just broadcasted 10 rounds of Magic.
For a total of almost a 9-hour stream at this point, I
Good
believe.
stuff.
That's a long stream.
Good stuff. So I want to, like I said, I want to appreciate all the everybody that did stay with us today.
Sure. Nice.
We know
Good
it
cover.
wasn't the highest traffic like we sometimes get, but
Yep.
we definitely appreciate every single person who tuned in today
For sure.
just for watching. We're here for you guys. So
It was fun.
we're not here to make any money like in that regard. We're just here to watch
Just
some
commentate
Magic.
some magic and give you something to watch.
I get one day off of work.
There you
I get
go.
to ask one day off of work a month, and this
And
is
this
when
is
I get.
it.
So
This is what
I
you
do.
get. So this is what you do
just
when
for
you're
this.
off work, huh?
So I'm really great.
Fantastic.
I'm really greatly happy. That's what I
Yeah,
would say.
you're trying.
So yeah, absolutely. That being said, congratulations to Alex Javed, our man,
Yeah.
our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, he's crushing.
Literally
it, man.
can't stop
dude,
playing
Dude
this
is
deck.
dude is on fire. Just absolutely on fire.
Just ridiculous.
I can't believe it.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's been our stream, man.
That's it.
Like we did it.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
We
Thanks
appreciate you
thanks
guys.
for
Thank you.
being
Hey,
there with me, man.
anytime, man. Anytime.
Absolutely. So, just before you leave, I don't want you guys to forget about the Omnicat pre-release.
We've got that coming up
Please, just grab a registration.
Yeah.
That'll be up soon as well.
for sure.
Just don't forget about Nerd Rage Gaming. We like to offer a great pre-release event here. It's always fun, always packed. Yep, absolutely. So there's three and 5 event VIP packages available. In
Those are
addition
as
to
good.
$22.50 for pre-registration. Save a couple bucks.
25 at the door. The $3 and $5 event VIP packages will also save you some money beyond the $22.50
Yep,
pre-registration.
absolutely.
So.
So, for one last time, here in the booth, my name is Ben, this is Andrew, and we're signing off. We'll see you next month for May 27th CT.
Take care, guys.
Don't forget to pre-register.
Always.
Bye-bye
Make
now.
sure.